Hey everyone, how are you today? Just stopping in. It's my second Facebook Live, so I'm totally excited. I'm actually just going to go ahead and give everyone a quick moment to go ahead and get logged on and check out everything. Plus, I have a couple of things that I'm actually running a little bit behind on. That gives me a chance to get caught up on that. Thanks. All right, talk to you guys in a little bit. Hi, Veronica. How are you? I'm just waiting for everybody else to kind of get logged on. I know it's Sunday, so it's kind of hard. I just finished watching the Bears game, so kind of pumped up over that. Okay. You are awesome. You are. I totally agree. Hi, Jasmine. How are you? I'm just kind of getting everything set up. I'm actually going to be starting here in a couple of minutes. Okay, awesome. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started up. Anybody who joins in, please let me know that you're here. Love to reach out to everybody. I'm just gonna kind of recap over a couple of things, and it's gonna be recorded so you can always go ahead and look back and check it out. I know it's Sunday, so a lot of people have a lot of things to go ahead and get done, so I don't want to hold anybody up. Just really quick, for anybody who doesn't know me, my name is Luz. And hi, my name is Luz, and I'm a mom of 7 amazing children. Hi, Juvie. And I'm a native of Chicago. I've actually been living in Arizona for about 5 years now. I am an entrepreneur and a blogger of Getting It Right Today. My main goal is to help moms to put their dreams into action, right? Because sometimes we have so many dreams and we just feel like they're kind of out of reach. So my goal is to make sure that everybody knows that your dreams are within your grasp, and if you feel like they're not, let me know and we're going to go ahead and help you to get to those proper steps. Now, if you have been joining me, this is only my second Facebook Live ever, so it's pretty nerve-wracking because I'm not a big fan of pictures, let alone video, but this is something that I have to do, and it's something that is very important, okay? So what it is last Facebook Live, I was having a situation where the little bloodsucker mosquitoes were actually eating up my little guy's legs at football because it's been so hot and humid here. And I was really concerned with all the diseases that mosquitoes carry, that it could leave him at risk of getting hurt. So what I did is I offered the remedy to go ahead and block those mosquitoes and protect our loved ones from those deadly diseases that can happen due to them biting us. So if you need any information on that, please feel free to go back on my Facebook page. It is recorded and is there, and you can always reference back to that and look at that. But the other thing I wanted to do, really important, I'm so sorry that I had to go ahead and reschedule my Facebook Live for today. I know I was supposed to do it yesterday, but my husband's actually been sick since Thursday night. And he got really bad yesterday, so I had to stop and I had to make sure I got a remedy together for him. The one that I was using on Thursday night and Friday didn't work, so I kind of tweaked it up, and thank goodness he's doing way better today. He was so excited because he's got that football to watch. So I apologize for that, which I know is kind of hectic, especially on a Sunday. But basically today's live is going to be focused on insider tips to relieve your 13 pains in the with essential oils. Body pains affect everybody, right? So whether you're young or you're old, if you're a mom or you're a man, it doesn't make a difference. Body pains affect us all differently. Moms, you know, carrying babies, working all day, depending on the type of work that we do, it can affect us. Dads, if they're outside in construction or even in the office, if you're not sitting or having the correct posture, it can affect you as well. Our kiddos play sports and they're running around all day, you know, proper shoes and so forth, it can affect them and take a toll on their body also. And also the elderly, right? We all get old, it's growing pains, our body starts to break down, wear and tear tends to happen, and it causes different body pains for different people. My goal today is to provide solutions so that you can have a pain-free and happy family. By using valuable, convenient, and all-natural pain relief that you'll always have on hand for you, okay, and your kiddos. And especially for moms, I want to make sure that you know the best products to use for those specific pains that either your kids or your husband or you might have, or, you know, your spouse, okay? Hi, Virg. You know, depending on those different pains, different things need to be used. So I want to make sure you guys know those and you're able to help out your family. And this way we can all have a happier family, because let's face reality, we only have one body and we're in this for the long haul. So we want to make sure that it stays as healthy as possible for that time period. The specific reason why I actually started to do this live is because in all reality, I wish somebody would have told me a long time ago about essential oils. I had no idea, as I mentioned in my first Facebook Live, what the heck essential oils were. I just always thought essential oil, you burn them or you put it in a diffuser in the house and it smells good. Yay, big whoop, right? We have air fresheners and all kinds of things for it. Hey, Yoli. So we have different kinds of things for that. So I really wasn't too interested in it. But if I would have known all the benefits, trust me, I could have saved my son, Renee, a ton of issues last year during his varsity year in football, okay? He had a lot of pain in his back and his legs, and it wasn't resolved at all. But the number one factor what triggered me to do this is that little Miss Me thinks she's superhero. My mother-in-law is actually coming into town on Tuesday, and I'm always worried about impressing her, so I started moving around all the furniture, rearranged my whole entire house. I did my exercises, I did laundry, I cooked dinner, you know, I started working on my whatever I had to do for the business. And surely enough, after probably an hour of sitting down, my knee started to throb so bad that I wanted to cry. I literally didn't know what to do with myself, okay? I was involved in a car accident 2 years ago. The car slammed into the passenger side, which is where I was at, while we were driving on the expressway, and it caused for both of my knees to slam together and bang against the middle console of the car. I was in a lot of pain at that time, but it went away and I thought I was okay, and I've been exercising and I run and I ride my bike and so forth. So I thought I was okay, but clearly I'm not, and it clearly proved it to me when I did all that work that day. Not to mention that it's kind of hereditary. My family has bad knees as well. And I've carried 7 kids, so come on. I'm grateful that my body's still doing what it's doing. Hi, Titi Maria. So I am so excited that I still have, and I'm very grateful for my body. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to take a second to kind of turn over the floor to you guys, okay? So tell me a little bit about you. Tell me, you know, if you're a mom, any kiddos, do you have any kiddos that play sports? Any body pains that you have specifically that you would like for me to address, and I will make that my main focus for tonight. So then this way we can make sure that you have the answers that you need. And I have some that I'm already going to work on. And then I'm going to give you some quick tips as well to kind of make everything easier for you, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a moment just to go ahead and get those results in, and then I'll go ahead and review those, and then I'll start working on the list that I have. And I'll start working on the list that I have, and then I'll give you the remedies that I know of, and then we'll kind of go into a little bit more into detail as well, okay? And I want you to keep in mind that it's not only for you. Keep in mind if you have any body pains, if your husband suffers from any body pains, or your children suffer from anything, I am definitely here to help you out. And that's the goal of me even taking this initiative that I take. So use me to the maximum of whatever I'm here for, whatever I can help you out for. All right. And I know that this actually lags a little bit. I noticed that on the last Facebook Live that I just was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep on going. And by the end, I was like, oh my goodness, I skipped everybody. So once again, if I skip anything, I'm so sorry, but I will definitely get back to you by the end because I totally appreciate you guys. But it is a Sunday afternoon or evening, so I want to make sure that I appreciate you all's time too. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and start offering the information that I have, okay? So as I mentioned earlier, my knee, your feet, yes, Titi, I know, my feet and my knees, they kill me. Hi, Maggie. Shaitan in the house, yes, definitely. Even from AZ, right? All right, so what happened with me with my knees starting to hurt, right? My knees, it was throbbing, no lie. I wanted to cry. I was like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This throbbing knee pain, it has to go away. And my other leg hurt too, but it was more of a bearable pain, whereas my knee was just, it was burning. It was really killing me. So I remembered that in my purple box of goodies, I have this one essential oil. Hi, Gina. I have this one essential oil that is specifically for sports and any types of joint pains and so forth. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Let's see if this stuff really works, right? So I tell my husband, hey, can you massage this oil on my knee really quick? And he's like, I thought you said both legs hurt. And I said, no, only the one hurts. So really bad. The other one hurts, but not that bad. So I want to see if this stuff works. Can you rub it on my knee? So he's like, so what you're asking for is a massage, right? And I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, no, can you just do it? So he's like, I can't tell you the last time I got a massage. I was like, whatever. So point at the end of the story, he ended up massaging my knee. I actually ended up being able to go to sleep. And I swear to you, when I woke up in the morning, I thought I was insane because I had no pain. I had nothing. Like it was non-existent. I almost was like, did I actually like hallucinate that pain or what the heck? Because it was no soreness, there was no tenderness, there was nothing. So what I did is when I got out of bed, I kind of like bent my knees to kind of check the flexibility. Hi, David. You have neck pain. I get neck pain too, and I'll actually discuss that right now for the neck and the feet, definitely. I started bending on my knees, hopping on my knees to kind of see. Now, the left leg did still hurt. Like I could still feel the tenderness and stuff. So I knew for a fact that it wasn't all in my head. So what happened was it caused me to say, first of all, if I didn't know about essential oils and look at how easy it was, it fixed my pain. How many other people out there are suffering in pain and not knowing how to stop it? And let me tell you something, pain is nothing fun. Pain is nothing that anybody should ever have to go through, okay? Especially when there's such an easy solution. So anyways, and once again, it could be you, it could be your kids, it could be your husband, whoever it is, pain is not for anybody. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I already know that I have a couple of people that are looking for specific remedies, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and name those remedies off first, okay? And I'm gonna kind of go through the list. So I know my Titi Maria, you have where your feet hurt, okay? So for achy feet, usually what happens with achy feet, it's caused due to overuse from standing on them too much, especially if the proper shoes are not being used, or when you're running or jogging or on a bike, you know, just from using them so much. And actually with time, I mean, we work all day sometimes on our feet. We're with the kiddos all day on our feet. We're carrying babies on our feet, you know, so it's a natural process for it to hurt. With the achy feet, which is one of my favorites, so I'm so glad you said it. The achy feet with, and I have back as well. So I do have back for you also. And I also have for the neck pain as well, which I'm gonna go through. So for the achy feet, we have solutions that are actually great because you can use it as a foot bath, as a sugar scrub, so you can actually use it as a sugar scrub, or just topical where like you're massaging it on your feet. And so basically you're getting your own pedicure at home, because not only is the essential oils going to help you out with the pain, but it's going to give you the moisture that you need for your feet as well. It's a win-win overall. So really quick, for the actual solution, you have lavender, peppermint, rosemary, rose geranium, and eucalyptus. Okay, all of these all together, and I have the exact dosages and exactly how to make them, and that is going to go ahead and help you out. Now, I know that you also had a question for back pain. So with the back pain actually happens for various different reasons. So I want to just be very cautious with the back pain, because usually with the back pain, it's due to improper posture. It can be from things like pregnancy, but it also can be things more serious like herniated discs or sciatica and so forth. You still want to follow the remedies for the doctor, follow those. But of course, when you're in pain meds, they don't always help. You can't drive, you can't go to work sometimes on those pain meds, so you don't want to be using them that often. So if you're looking for a more natural solution, especially if it's happening in between, before your next doctor visit, and those can be irritating, right? Because you have to be waiting for them on their schedules. You can also use peppermint, wintergreen, and frankincense. And this is actually gonna bring me back as well to another point that I have to make. Now, as far as Yoli, you said you have neck pain. And neck pain is also caused due to poor posture over time. Pinched nerves can cause that neck pain. I get neck pain really bad because I have migraines, and that's actually where I feel the bulk of my pain. Not only that, I'm working on the desk, and my 20-year career was working in front of a computer all day. So it's easy, especially when you're like this with the phone and trying to type at the same time, to get that neck pain very quickly. You know, these headset things, they barely just came out with them. So it didn't really help me that often during my career. So with the neck pain, the improper posture, the pinched nerves, and it can also be due to an accident. Once again, you know, be cautious with that, but it will provide you relief, because I know that one as well firsthand, is going to be peppermint, lavender, basil, and marjoram. That combination of oils, and once again, I can give you the exact doses. I'm here to help you guys out. Those exact doses are going to go ahead and help you out with that. So it is awesome. I can't express it enough. Now, I also have solutions for arthritis, which is an inflammation of the joints, and it causes stiffness, okay? And depending in the weather area that you're at, depending how old you are, the older you get, the worse it's gonna get, because the wear and tear. This is very excruciating pain, okay? I don't know if anybody of you know anybody with arthritis, but the muscles, everything locks up. And if it rains outside, it's terrible, terrible pain. So I have a solution for that too. I have a solution for muscle spasms. That's actually what happened to Renee. He was getting really bad muscle spasm, and it's due to overuse of the muscles and dehydration, okay? The pain comes on really quick, so there's no warning that you're gonna get that pain, but it comes quick, and there's short bursts, but it's so painful. And that's what he had. I have a solution for that as well. I have joint pain, and joint pain can be in your hips, in your knees. Joint pain can be anything that can be caused from sprains and so forth. And usually it's due to wear and tear and excessive use, especially for anybody that exercises regularly, right? So you're lifting weights, your muscles, you're putting all that pressure on your back. All your joints are going to end up hurting eventually, okay? It's like anything in life, right? You have a trainer, and I'm actually going to go over that, Titi Maria, in a little bit, and I'm going to get you all squared away. So what happens is, with all those pains on your joints, after a while, I mean, your body, it's natural. You're trying to help it, but sometimes we're not doing the exercises properly, and it's the reason why a trainer is so great. All right, because they make sure you're doing it effectively and properly to reduce that wear and tear. Unfortunately, you know, sometimes our jobs require for us to do things, and we just learn as we go. And those joint pains can happen. I have a solution for that. And then these two are probably going to be more women specific, which I'm glad, because it looks like we're all women here, so it's not a big deal. So if you have hemorrhoids, hemorrhoids are swollen veins that can be very painful, and they can even cause bleeding. And you have to be careful with these hemorrhoids, because the more pressure you put on it, the worse it gets. And I have a solution for that. It usually happens to a lot with us women when we have babies. Pains of the month, right? When we get our monthly visitor, they cause us the biggest pain in the world. As a kid, I really didn't have any cramping. My daughter, as a teen, has cramping, and my other daughter doesn't. But now as an adult, as a grown woman, I get the cramping, and sometimes it just makes life unbearable. You're already going, hey Celeste, you're already going through your hormones all over the place, right? You're already going through the uncomfortableness of all that happening down there, and then you got to deal with cramping. So it's no wonder why we're like roar during that time of the month, right? So I have a solution for you. I actually have two solutions if you're looking for it, because I have one that can balance your hormones, so you're not so roar with the hormones during that time. But more importantly, we're just focusing on pain right now. So I have a solution for you as well to go ahead and help you out with that. We also have the fibromyalgia. Yeah, it is a pain in the, that pain is, I didn't believe it. My little sister, she used to get it as a kid, and I used to be like, oh, you're such a sissy. But let me tell you that the menstrual cramping is not nice. So I have a solution for that. I also have a solution for fibromyalgia. My mother-in-law gets fibromyalgia. It's a widespread pain all over your body, and there's really not much you can do, because it has to do with your brain, okay? And she takes medications, and she hates the medications, but she's in so much pain, you can't sleep at night. It causes memory loss. Your moods are going to be off the charts because you can't sleep from the pain, and you're in pain. And then you're fatigued. Okay, so overall, it's a terrible, terrible disease, and that's one that's specific to women. So yes, I will definitely text you over the info, Titi Maria. So with that, with the fibromyalgia, I have a solution for that as well. And then I also have for sinus headaches. Anybody who is in a place, especially where you can get allergies a lot, right? The seasons change, everything starts to fall off the trees, grass is dying, all this pollen's in the air. It tends for your sinuses to act up. And when you have a sinus problem, you feel it in your cheeks, in your eyes, or all around your eyes, on your forehead, and it is a terrible, terrible pain, okay? So I have a solution for those sinus headaches, because I have sinus headaches very, very bad, and this one I perfected a little bit too. And my favorite of all, migraines. I hate migraines. I have migraines, and they effing suck. They effing suck, because it is totally different than a headache, and you can tell by the solution that I'm able to provide to you that it is totally different, because it's totally different oils that you use to go ahead and help you out. I've actually been hospitalized because of a migraine headache. I thought the doctor had done something wrong when they gave me the epidural, and in all reality, it was a migraine headache. It knocked me off my ass, okay? And I couldn't even pick up my head. It was terrible. And the minute that I start to feel a migraine headache, I pop pills. I'll pop whatever medication you give me because I want to do it. However, there is a solution for it in essential oils, which is mind blowing. I love it. Okay, and then there are some of us that have really serious pain. Okay, when I talk about serious pain, I'm talking about a pain that you are not getting out of bed, that tears are just rolling out of your eyes, and there's nothing that you can do. And I'm going to say, please still see your doctor and follow whatever remedies that they give you. However, once again, you're always working on the doctor's schedule, so there might be a time in between that you're like, the pain medication is not working for me. The doctor visit is not for another week, and I don't know what to do with myself. I just want to drag myself into my grave and call it a day. Okay, I have a solution for you, and it works. I haven't used it, but I have had people brag about how well this works. So I just want to let you know, yeah, Yoli, man, them damn migraines, I ain't gonna even lie to you. They're horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. That sensitivity to light, to sound, it makes you want to puke. It's just bad. And I've had 7 kids, so when I say I know pain, that migraine pain is not nice. Okay. So basically, lucky number 13 is that knee pain that I had. Okay. And knee pain happens usually due to an injury, depending on the type of work that you have. Like my husband gets knee pains because he works construction sheet metal, and he's always bending on. He spent many years bending on his knee in cold weather, hot weather, whatever it was outside, he worked in it, and that takes a toll on your body. And then when you're doing sports, it causes wear and tear on your ligaments and on your muscles, and your cartilage all takes a toll. Hey, Kippy, hi, I'm glad you're able to make it. So all of those things all together end up taking a toll on your body, okay? And for me, my knees, like I said, due to hereditary, due to the car accident, it was just killing me, okay? And in my purple box of goodies, I have, it's called Deep Blue. And I am telling you, all those things up there, I gave you several different solutions, okay? And I'm not going to lie to you. The biggest tip that I'm going to give to you is this. Deep Blue has all of them in one, okay? Or the majority of them, not all of them, but the majority of them in one. So I'm all for mixing them, especially if you already have them, because I've already have them and I have ordered more and I've got more coming in. So I'll try them to see which ones work. But if you can give me one thing and make my life easy just to fix it, I'm using the one thing, right? So that's what I did. I went ahead and I used the one thing to go ahead and make me feel better. And it's called Deep Blue. Okay, so go ahead and write that down. The other tip that I have for you is out of the 13, let me take that back. 11 out of the 13 pains that I've mentioned, peppermint, wintergreen, and lavender. I actually just ordered lavender because I ran out and I was freaking out today. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I let myself run out of lavender, because lavender helps me with everything, okay? But lavender, peppermint, wintergreen, okay, are the 3 essential oils that you must have in your home at all times. Keep in mind those 3 oils, make sure you get them from a reputable company, because as I mentioned before, they're not essential oils are not regulated by the FDA. So you want to make sure that you have the right essential oils from the right company, and those 3 are crucial to have at all times because you can use them for so many different things, okay? The other thing is that I have remedies and solutions where you're going to add on certain things to make those mixtures more potent and specifically tailored to your specific need. So I mentioned them earlier, right? The arthritis, muscle spasms, joint pain, hemorrhoids, the monthly visitor pain, back pain, fibromyalgia, neck pain, achy feet, sinus headaches, migraines, any serious pains of the body that are all to another level, and knee pain. So any of those things, I have specific answers for you, a specific solution for you, a specific combination. I'll give you directly if it's going to be topical, which means you're putting it on top of your skin, okay? And I'll tell you the bases to use for it, because you need a base whenever you're using essential oils. And I'm also going to go ahead and give you as well, oh, my back screen is kind of dark. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the light really quick. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I'm also gonna go ahead and give you as well the details of anything that I have that is all in one solution, okay? And the most important thing, as I mentioned earlier, you're going to have peppermint, lavender, and as well as wintergreen. Those are the most popular. And you can see that they're used for multiple purposes, right? Because it's going to be across the board for all the different types of pains. So it's not like it's going to be something that you're going to use once and never ever use again. They're also convenient, right? Because like for my son Renee, okay, and I'll go into detail right there, but they're convenient because you can carry them in your purse. You're going to a game, you're going to work, you're going to a friend's house, you're going to be there for a while, whatever the case may be. You're going to go work out at the gym, right? You know that it might trigger for something in your body to start to hurt. So all you have to do is throw your little combination bottle inside your purse and go. And wherever you're at, you can just apply it, and the pain's going to be gone. You're going to be able to enjoy your workout at the gym. You're going to be able to work out. You're going to be able to enjoy your workout at the gym. You're going to be able to enjoy the time with your kiddos at their sports. If they get hurt, you know that you have a solution for them. They're not going to have to sit out of the game after all that practice that they put in. You're going to have that right there. And if you're in pain and you see a doctor, you're going to be able to alleviate most of that pain until your next doctor visit. So, I mean, there's nothing better than that, to know that there's an easy solution there, and that it's something that's going to be healthier than using over-the-counter medications that you don't even know if they're going to work or not, right? Or ointments that you don't know if they're going to work or not, and you're investing this money into something that might still leave you in pain. It's ridiculous. It doesn't even make sense. And this brings me back to how valuable the essential oils are, and I'm going to tell you why. My son Renee had muscle spasms, back pain, and his calves were locking up on him as well as his back. I went to the store. The trainer tells me, what I need you to do is buy Epsom salt, have him soak in it, get him a heat pack and a cold pack, and you're going to alternate them. Get him a bandage so he can wrap up his ankle and his leg. And then buy him some type of over-the-counter pain relief, like a Tylenol or something, right? So I go to the store, I buy all these things. My bill was about $45 after taxes, $50, in that ballpark range, okay? My son was still in pain. My son still had the pain. It didn't fix it for him. I went and I took him to the doctors, okay? After I take him to the doctors, that's a $20 copay. They give him pain meds. Go get the pain meds. They're these huge pills that Renee does not like to swallow pills at all. So he's like, I am not taking that, Mom. I don't care how much pain I am in. So he didn't even take it. That was another $10 copay. So all in all, I paid $75 all in all, and he was still in pain. He still had the freaking pain. So I did nothing in all reality. It was money thrown out the window because it didn't resolve his problem. So they told him to go to therapy, get massages. I even got recommended to do cryotherapy for him because none of that worked. And the cryotherapy is great. And I don't have anything against massages, don't have nothing against cryotherapy, don't have nothing against doctors, nothing at all like that. But you can't carry your doctor in your purse. You can't carry your massage therapist in your purse, and you can't carry your cryogenist in the purse, right? So what do you do when they're booked up and they can't see you, or you have to wait until you go and to relieve that pain, right? You keep your essential oil in your purse. I got that solution for you. And ultimately, everybody, because I don't want to tie you guys up and keep any more of your time than I have to, but let's be honest, no one likes pain. No one. I don't know anybody out there that likes pain when it comes to your body aching or telling you that something's wrong, okay? No one should ever be in unnecessary pain, okay? So that's why I came out and I told my story, because if had somebody told me when Renee was in this pain that there was a natural, healthy solution for him, I would have done it. And I'm sure that it would have worked, because like I said, that deep blue for me, did amazing things. So it's time to check out these solutions today. Try them out. I promise you that you're gonna love them. There's no way that you can't. If you need any of these details on these specific things that I mentioned here, these body pains, these 13 body pains that I gave you today, if you need any of those details, please comment me. You can comment me here, or you can even private message me as well. I am here to help you and give you that solution, because I don't want anybody to go through unnecessary pain. It does not make any sense, okay? I will get back to you as soon as possible. I am here to help. And if there's something that you have that is not on the list, I probably haven't had a one-on-one where I can actually vouch 100% that it will work, but I'm sure that I can reach out to somebody who does know exactly the solution for you, and we will get that. I will work on that for you. I will do whatever it takes to make sure that we get that taken care of. And really quickly, before I let everybody go, I'm not sure if anybody has any questions. If you do have any questions, please let me know. But very quickly, before I do go, we have something for every budget, okay? So you're curious, you want to know, but you're not too sure. Or let's say you have a pedicure business and you need this for your customers. How awesome would it be that your customer goes and gets a mani and pedi and you're using this for them? I mean, come on, you know, you're relieving their pains, you're giving them great service. They're always going to come back to you. They're going to be addicted. So basically, reach out to me. There's kits that start from $20 and they go on up into the thousands, okay? Just depending on what you need it for, depending on what you're looking for, we have it, and I will do my best to find something that fits within your range, okay? It all, like I said, really depends on what you need it for, what you're going to use it for, what you want it for, what your specific need is. But I will work on it for you, and we'll get you the right budget kit, and we'll get you started, even if we have to start one thing at a time, or however. I will work it, and that's what I'm here for, because I don't want anybody to have their kiddos or their husband or themselves or a loved one, any loved one, go through a pain that they shouldn't have to go through. It is ridiculous the amount of people that are out there suffering, and they're popping these pills like crazy and still not being relieved of any type of pain. And I have a solution for that. It doesn't make any sense, and it's something so healthy and natural, and it comes from a great company. I can't even express how ecstatic I am to be able to tell you guys I can provide this for you. So please comment me, message me with any questions or anything that you need. I am here of service to you, and I am not like gonna charge any fee advisements or any extra, you know, nothing like that. I'll walk you through the steps and we'll get you all squared away, okay? So if nobody has any questions, I'm actually gonna call it an evening. I'm gonna go spend some time with the fam, and then I am going to start working. But send me a message. No time is too late, no time is too early. I'm a mom of 7, so sleep is like not my #1 thing. So I wish it was. But just let me know and we'll get you all squared away. And thank you for your time. Just remember, it's really important to invest in you, because you only have this one body to live in, okay? All right, love you all. Have a good one. All right, bye.